Act 5, Scene 4 of Faust Part 2 by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Translated by Bayard Taylor. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit librivox.org. Act 5, Scene 4 Dead of Night. Lynceus, the warden, singing on the watchtower of the palace.
Foreseeing, intended, employed for my sight, the tower's my dwelling, the world my delight. I gaze on the distant, I look on the near, the moon and the planets, the forest and deer. So see I in all things the grace without end, and even as they please me, myself I commend. Thou fortunate vision, of all thou wast ware, whatever it might be, yet still it was fair.
Pause.
Not alone that I delight me, have I here been stationed so. What a horror comes to fright me from the darksome world below! Sparks of fire I see out gushing through the night of linden trees. Stronger yet the glow is flushing, fanned to fury by the breeze. Ah, the cabin burns unheeded, damp and mossy though it stand. Quick assistance here is needed, and no rescue is at hand. Ah, the good old father, mother, else so careful of the fire, doomed amid the smoke to smother. The catastrophe how dire! Now the blackening pile stands lonely in the flames that redly swell. If the good old folk be only rescued from the burning hell! Dazzling tongues the crater launches, through the leaves and through the branches. Withered boughs at last ignited, break in burning from the tree. Why must I be thus far-sighted, witness such calamity? Now the little chapel crashes, 'neath a branch's falling blow. Soon the climbing spiry flashes set the tree-tops in a glow. Down to where the trunks are planted, burn they like a crimson dawn.
Long pause. Chant.
What erewhile the eye enchanted with the centuries is gone.
Faust on the balcony towards the downs.
Above, what whining lamentation! The word, the tone, too late I heed. My warder wails, I feel vexation at heart for this impatient deed. Yet be the lindens extirpated, till half-charred trunks the spot deface. A look in the land is soon created, whence I can view the boundless space. Thence shall I see the newer dwelling, which for the ancient pair I raise, who my benign forbearance feeling, shall there enjoy their latter days.
Mephistopheles and the Three, below.
We hither come upon the run. Forgive, not happily 'twas done. We knocked and beat, but none replied, and entrance ever was denied. Of jolts and blows we gave good store, and broken lay the rotten door. We called aloud with direst threat, but still no hearing could we get. And as it haps with such a deed, they would not hear, they would not heed. But we began without delay to drive the stubborn folks away. The pair had then an easy lot. They fell and died upon the spot. A stranger who was there concealed and fought was left upon the field. But in the combat fierce and fast, from coals that round about were cast, the straw took fire. Now merrily one funeral pile consumes the three.
Deaf unto my commands were ye. Exchange I meant, not robbery. The inconsiderate, savage blow I curse. Bear ye the guilt, and go!
The proverb old still runs its course. Bend willingly to greater force. If you are bold and face the strife, stake house and home, and then your life.
Exeunt. Faust on the balcony.
The stars conceal their glance and glow. The fire sinks down and flickers low. A damp wind fans it with its wings, and smoke and vapour hither brings. Quick bidden, and too quick obeyed, what hovers hither like a shade?
End of Act 5, Scene 4.